Welcome to Garden's System Guide. In this video we will show you graphical user interface tools that allow to attribute functions to graphic objects, and that such complicated windows prepared in the Garden's client can be automatically transformed into a thin client, in this case mobile application. So now I am opening list of objects. I'm opening mobile drag drop, which is a new window. Now I'm adding new auto group. And on the bottom we will show grid with local table, and on the top half of the window we will have GDI, which is graphics device interface. So here we have two columns with employee and with job, and here is our GDI. Now this allows us to add graphic objects with different types. So now we are adding new object. We will set color to that object, so this one will be red. We can change font size. Now this is type of the GDI object will be rectangle, and let's set color of this object. Let's call it employee 1. So here we have our object. We can now copy it and paste, so I can mark it, put copy, paste. So now we have another object. Let me just edit it so it would look different. So this would be our employee 2. Here I will change line, color, and here we have two employees. Now new object, and that will be called job, with another different color. With another type, which will be round rect, which is rectangle but with rounded edges, and it will be job 1. Here we are. And now I will do the same thing, so I will copy this object and add new one. Here it is. I will change the name to job 2. So we will have 4 objects, 2 rectangles, 2 round rectangles, employee 1 and employee 2, and job 1 and job 2. So now I can, let me change the size of those objects. And we have two functions, on drag and on drop. Here I will only put that it should exit ID of the object, and on drop, which is a little bit more complicated, it works both with interface and with the data. So here we are changing position of the objects using set item functions, as well as changing data, inserting or deleting a job connected to employee. So that's the insert or delete functions. And as you can see, we're just adding or deleting from the table. Let's see how it works. After each action, table on the bottom half of the window shows the result. So now I added job to the employee. Now I removed job from the employee. And now I can switch. And this simple window will automatically work with our mobile application. So this is the window that we created. And here, as you can see, it works exactly the same.
Let me repeat it. The window that we see on the right is automatically generated on a mobile Android app. There was no need for additional development.